Hey guys, right here I have a 2015 Peugeot 308 1.6 HDi Active. This 308 does have a 5-speed manual. The second generation 308 does come with an electric rack and pinion power steering system. Standard on the Active trim is a leather-wrapped steering wheel with thick sport grips at the 10 and 2 o'clock positions, white stitching going around the inner rim, as well as a flat bottom design. The steering wheel is nice and light and easy to steer with. As part of Peugeot's iCockpit design language, the dashboard is very minimalist. Most of the functions are controlled via the 9.7-inch touchscreen in the center, and the steering wheel is smaller, and the aim is to look over the steering wheel to look at the instrument cluster rather than in between it. The 1.6 HDi 92 engine for the 308 only comes with a 5-speed manual. For reverse, push the lever all the way to the right and down. Upon engaging reverse, the parking sensors activate and its diagram shows up on the display. This car does have an electronic parking brake. The lever is located right here. It is currently engaged. To disengage it, put your foot on the brake and push the lever down. To engage it, simply pull the lever back up. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn on the hazards. Lights, rear fog lights, and roll down the driver's side window. All the windows in this car are fully automatic in both ways. Safety features of the 308 Active includes 6 airbags, anti-lock braking system with electronic brake force distribution and brake assist, electronic stability program, traction control, hill start assist, tire pressure monitoring system, an alarm system with immobilizer, dead locking, and ISOFIX child seat anchor points for the rear seats. The 308 Active does get 16-inch quartz alloy rims as standard. The rims on this car are wrapped in Michelin Energy Saver 205/55 R16 tires. Ventilated disc brakes are found in front and solid disc brakes are found at the back. The suspension consists of McPherson struts in front and a deformable cross-beam axle rear setup. To open the bonnet, you actually have to get over to the passenger side, open the door, then locate this lever within the door frame. This 308 gets a 1.6 litre, dual overhead cams, 16 valves, turbo diesel inline-4 engine with common rail direct injection. This engine produces 91 horsepower at 4000 rpm and 230 Nm of torque at 1750 rpm. 0 to 62 miles per hour or 0 to 100 kilometers per hour takes 11.3 seconds, and the top speed is 113 miles per hour or 182 kilometers per hour. With a 53-litre fuel tank, combined fuel consumption for the 308 1.6 HDi 92 is 78.5 miles per gallon or 3.6 litres per 100 kilometers. Carbon dioxide emissions is 95 grams per kilometer, and the 308 is front-wheel drive. The 308 is Peugeot's C-segment contender that was first introduced in 2007 as a replacement for the 307 lineup. The first generation 308 was available between 2007 and 2013 before being replaced by the second generation 308 that you see in the video. The 308 Active comes with an integrated touchscreen head unit that features a 9.7-inch color touchscreen display, various media connectivity options, navigation, and 6 speakers for the sound system. This head unit controls various functions from the dual-zone climate control to the vehicle's settings. Right down here you do have your volume and power knob, your electronic central locking, front and rear defrost, and your recirculation. And down below you do have a bit of storage, a power outlet, and your USB and auxiliary ports. On the steering wheel, you do have your audio controls on both spokes with your volume and changing your different media options to the left, and your seat track button on the right with your list and on-hook off-hook button. On the top left stalk, you do have your light and indicator controls, and on the bottom left stalk, you do have your cruise control. And on the right stalk, you do have your wiper controls. The steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it via this lever right here. And right here you do have a bit of storage. If you do want a cup holder, you can pull this portion down and a cup holder appears. Adjustable center armrest, with storage down below. Auto dimming, rear view mirror, and right above your interior lights. You do have a sun visor with vanity mirror and lights for this side, and a grip handle for the driver. The rear seat space in the second generation 308 is not as spacious as in some rivals, but at least the seats are nice and comfortable. You do get storage pockets on the front seat backs, rear center armrests with cup holders and a pass-through to the boot, and grip handles with hooks on the ceiling for both sides at the back. The fuel flap itself is not actually lockable. However, you do need the key to open up the fuel cap. To open up the rear hatch, there is a touchpad right beneath the Peugeot badge. Boot space in the 308 measures 470 litres with the rear seat bags in place. Fold the rear seat bags down and remove the cargo cover to increase the boot space to 1309 litres. To the right of the boot, there is a light that illuminates the area, and underneath the boot floor is a bit of storage and the vehicle's spare tyre and toolkit. Alright, so that's it for the startup and tour video of this 2015 Peugeot 308 1.6 HDi Active. Thanks for watching and goodbye.